welcome back to another build, speed build on the channel. Actually, we're taking our not-so-berry house and we are renovating it and turning it into a usable house that I can use in my save file, which will be in my OG game save, which might eventually get updated into a full file once I catch myself up with everything that I have to redo, and maybe give it out to you guys to put in your game too. We'll see. For right now, it's for my own use, but I want to modernize it without, all the red and make it kind of fancy, even though it's in the Spice District, But, I don't know, it's in the Spice District, which is kind of known for not having that much money and stuff. So it's kind of like confusing, but it's a beautiful retail spot technically. Like, I like how the retail spot itself is, but I mean, it's still pretty bustling down there. I mean, this person wanted the cheap rent of the area and got a nice house of it. So I'm in so much pain. I'm pretty sure like my wisdom tooth is coming in. I like the gum and it hurts, and it's very much uncomfortable for me right now. See, I tried to mess around with these stairs because the update had just come out, I think a day or two, 3 days before I did this I wasn't the edit of the house. It's kind of relieving to see all the red gone. Again, I kind of tried to stay with the industrial modern kind of vibe, so we stick to the bricks and all that kind of stuff, and I still liked the windows, and like I really liked the red exterior, but I was like, I do change it, you'll see that. I do change it into like a brown exterior, which took me forever to decide. I really liked the red. The red was really nice, but I didn't want to like all the not flooring, flowering. Oh, I can't think of it. But you know what I mean, all the flowers and bushes, they all were red, so I was like, this is just an overload for a normal build. For Not So Berry, it works. It's one of my most beautiful builds that I've created that I was actually so upset that I do that a lot, where like my best builds, I forget to like record, like as a speed build. I didn't have my recording software, so it kind of just went over me and stuff. So like, I like how I'm talking about the build itself, my bad. I like how I had done this in Not So Berry, but I was kind of struggling to kind of add everything. Like I said, I want this to be a bougier house, I want to add all those extra little things, and I was just struggling to add like a barn and like just the way that like the area was. Like I didn't want to, like, I don't know, like I couldn't fit like the dining room table and stuff there without making it look weird, and like I had to push it. It was a little complicated because I didn't want it to be in such a weird position. It still ended up in a weirder position, but it kind of works there. We'll see. I don't know. I really don't know like how I fully feel about that, but I mean, I like it. I think it's cute. I think it still worked. It's just not 100% what I would have liked, but like that's the design. I mean, from one side it looks really good actually, so I mean, I'm pretty content with that as long as it looks good one way. Oh my. What a yawn. I mean, it is like 11:41 p.m. at night when I'm doing this voiceover, so I probably have like another 5 to 7 minutes of this voiceover, so I'm allowed to yawn. I did a lot of recording today and editing. It's my first day off in like 2 weeks, so that was kind of nice. So I'm recording this on the 18th, and this is probably not going up till the 21st, but today, Wednesday, was my first day off. Technically, I had a few days off last week, but every day off I had was spent like, just bought a car, so it was spent buying a car and everything. So, and then my other day off was spent working, so that kind of sucked. It was the day I just got the car, and I was like, yeah, I get the day off, I can like do whatever. And then they called me in for an emergency shift, and I was like, dang it. I mean, it's money. Money's good, right? The thing I love about speed builds is you can just talk and kind of like I guess it's kind of a one-way conversation, but at the same time, like, I feel like we get closer and it's kind of nice. And I really love this building. I tried to make it like industrial and luxurious at the same time. I hope you guys like it. It's for download on the gallery. I don't know if this is gonna stop the recording. Let me just check quickly in the game. I might be able to do this. Let's see. Oh, it is called. Let's see. Hold on. 2 more seconds. Luxury City Liver, and it's gonna be in the gallery, which is gonna be nice. So yeah, I can't see what's going on right now because I'm still in the Sims game, but I mean, hey, I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna just. I can't edit it, can I? Okay, I gotta re-upload it. It's okay. I had to fix something anyways, so let me just. Luxury City Liver. I like the name. I was trying to think of something good because I didn't want it to be as like not so berry anymore, and I was like kind of confused. But just because, like I said, I'm gonna overwrite the save. It's in the Spice District, which is like a little bit cheaper and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, this person was smart. They bought the land really cheap, built their own house, and this is how they got it. Like. They were smart about it, and I like it. I think it's kind of creative to do that. That's what I would do. Like, buy a cheap area. I mean, they don't have the best area technically to live in because, there's crazies and stuff. But, maybe they have like a good burglar alarm system, something to really. Oh, I had it as modern, and sorry. It's going to be called a modern industrial home. My bad. I already have it up there, so. Well, I could delete that. People have downloaded it, though. I don't want to do that. I mean, I fixed it, though. I'll keep them both up. They're under either Luxury City Liver or a Modern Industrial Home. Eventually, I'll take one of them down. It's fine. The good thing is we are still recording on the back, so I could have had the game in the background, which is great. I'm actually just going to close the game off right now. Might as well. I mean, why not, right? I'm not using it anymore. We uploaded the house twice. One, literally, there's nothing different other than the name, and I had to fix one paint. I had to paint one wall quickly a different color because it kind of lagged. Let me just grab some water for a second. So yes, oh, I can't even tell you anything because I haven't gotten anywhere else for the pre-recording, but I have like a little, whiteboard beside my desk/beauty area. I usually it's more of a desk. I don't really do beauty here. I rarely get all dolled up though, to be fair. And I kind of I pre-record a lot, and sometimes I never know, when I'm going to be posting, or I pre-upload things too, and I forget. So I'm writing a little thing. I can always take pictures of it. I can actually even post it on Twitter so everyone knows. I'm not putting too much information on it anyways. It's just what series and then number and what time it's going to be posted. I mean, it's Eastern time, so mine's, I'm trying to keep them around 3 p.m. because in Canada, 3 p.m. is usually when people are out of school. So I think that's kind of good. We can always work with better schedules eventually, but I like my little whiteboard. It's awesome. I bought some whiteboard markers. It's color coordinated and everything too. It's great. But I'm super excited about this build. I hope you guys really like this, actually. I got a lot of good screenshots too, so that's going to be exciting. And this is another thing, is I'll screenshot so I can also upload them to Instagram and stuff. But the sucky thing is, obviously, being able to remember on that day at that time that, hey, you need to actually kind of post and push this out a little bit. So some of this stuff I was literally just replacing or recoloring some items, moving them around. My mic was a little too far by accident. My bad. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, some of it's just replacing some things, recolorizing. Some of it's a total room revamp. So if you are watching the Not So Berry series, I highly recommend. Definitely check that out. This is our Rose Generation house. Now, they moved into the regular, I think, house that was here before that we demolished, and then I was like, you know what? this isn't her type of vibe. Like, let's break this and start all over. And I think I've picked up a few inspiration pics, and I went from there, and I actually created a beautiful, wonderful thing. I think parts of the house are a lot better now since I upgraded, like redid this, and some parts of the house are still kind of the same. You know, I had to delete a lot of little girls stuff. Now, obviously, we're not that far in this series. There's not too much you guys missed that I didn't delete. You know, she's just growing up. You know, we're almost on our third heir, and we still that leaves us with, I think, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 5 more. After technically we finish 3, we're not even finished 2. We're almost technically finished 2. The things that we have to finish for 2 is just super simple, so we're kind of basically focusing on our little girl's childhood now and getting her ready for hers, because she really is into space and all that kind of stuff, so we're trying to, you know, figure out her life right now and all that kind of stuff. I haven't read the Not So Berry Rules in a while, but I know she's really into space. You know, her grandma has already passed away, which is really sad. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. In the redesign, I did make that room like a kid's room, which I don't think the person I'm going to have living here might not have a kid or anything. But I mean, maybe they will. You know, single parent, being smart about things. You never know. Oh, I love what I did. This feature was a little difficult, but I think it kind of worked out in the end. I don't know. I wanted there to be like an upper area. Like I said, I wanted this to be bougie. Like, these people had money, but they lived in like a cheaper area. Like I love actually renovating stuff. So hopefully you guys like watching me renovate stuff. I have so many good ideas on things to post. My mind is boggled. Like, I don't need friends or even a boyfriend at this point because I just have so much, and I actually have a lot of fun doing this, and it kind of sucks at how much fun I have because I'm so content with myself nowadays that I could just keep going and going and going. But yeah, I think I did a really good job. I mean, obviously, you're in the jacuzzi, you got a pool, you can see, which is nice because you can see right onto the ocean. You got some beautiful windows. Like, this is prime real estate. Like, yes, and it's in a neighborhood, but it's prime. There goes the red. It's in prime real estate, which is great. Great. I think we're just, yeah, we're kind of like recoloring some of the stuff. Like I said, it was all red, which red is cool. I could actually redid the brick at the top, but we didn't. It's fine. Red is cool, but we definitely need like a bit of a change. So we went from like orange and yellows. It looks really good. We're just finishing, oh, a little glitchy. We're just finishing up some of the landscaping, just kind of cleaning it off a little bit. Oh, adding the new lights that we got in the free patch, you know, to light it up. You're actually really gonna, yeah, well, quickly showcased it. And yeah, I would have noticed that it was named. But like I said, I just fixed the one thing, and obviously I said my YouTube channel's there. But this build wasn't up there yet, so rip, sorry. This is from like a week and a half ago, maybe? And now we're into screenshots, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe.